let's get straight into a fleet battle and let's hope that my green screen background catches up. Apparently not. Let's give it a quick nudge. I think that's it. There we go, that should do it. Yay, we're back. Okay, hello there, folks. Let's get this going. So, just answer your drafts. I know it's no comfort because honestly I wouldn't like it myself, but one of the only positives I can give you about it is the fact that you're obviously doing well enough to face these opponents. Either that or they're doing that poorly that they're facing you. So, two ways of looking at it. Neither are great positives, but they're slightly positive spins compared to this just sucks. Aranya is smack the rating with your Starkiller Cron barely works. I know what you mean about the changes. I feel like this is a good reason to practice Fleet Arena a bit. I need to be able to beat these dagger comps. I'm feeling quietly confident right now, but it might be misleading. I've not actually done any research. Hey up, Osprey. I smacked a rating with your Starkiller Cron, they got smashed no contest. I'm in a funny position where I have got some Crons, but I've got the majority of them after lock-in. So, yeah, that blows. Sorry about my throat, by the way. I was having a drink just before I started and went down the wrong hole. Let's do that. Honestly, once Palps gets whirlwinded, it is uphill, but I tend to at least try and focus on getting someone out. That way, you never know, maybe you can get lucky with just Mara and Starkiller. Assuming those are the two you've got left. Oh, yeah, we've lost this surely. How are we so far behind? I'm not wrong, am I? Something bad happened here. Yeah, because they do that. Yeah, we've lost that one, hands down. That was bad. That's 20% out. Okay, yeah, that makes a bit of sense. I think, I don't know what I've got on, I say that, I've got 2 Mara Crons. Don't know where I've put them yet, though. One of them was a Mara Cron at lock-in, one of them wasn't. Okay, I'd like a bit more there. Okay, so priority with this, right, is in my mind, you've just got to get as many hits as you can. You're not, unlike say when it was Stiff Fighter starting, you want to just focus on getting as many hits as possible rather than actually worrying about getting a kill, but this blows. More so because you can't avoid to skip a turn with profundity, as it were. Let's do the AoE. Yeah, that tends to be me. The only one I can safely say I've farmed to like a really good position was a old Dakacron that had loads of defense, but I've bought that on multiple times. But yeah, other than that, I do just tend to focus on the 6s and 9s. Or relevant 3s. Right, what abilities have we got? Let's do that. And we got our ult, cool. Yeah, I imagine protection would be nice for JML. I mean, on Crimson here, I'm looking for a Cron for Maul so that I've got a nice little Vader Cron. And if so, a bit of protection would be alright there. A bit of crit damage. Here we go. We just look at the new set. There we go, I've got a Mara Cron. Not a lot of crit damage. Kind of like the tenacity there. That's not bad if I needed it for something. The level 3 is doing a bit of that as well, so it does synergize. Zarbal level 9 sucks a bit. We've got Maul Cron on the main. It's a shame Maul's only Relic 1 there. Sorry about my throat. I'll keep saying it. We've got Dengar Cron, so that'll be nice with the mercenaries. Again, we've got another one of these. Tank Revive. We've got Taran's Cron, another Tank Revive. And we've got Django Cron, special abilities, offense to defense. It feels pretty nice, that. Yeah, I heard he's gone to Desert Hermits. I get why he's left, just for the fact that he's essentially, how do I phrase it, he's trying to focus on his personal life in terms of post-armed forces, so I completely get it. I mean, you've just got to do what you got to do, haven't you? Yeah, I would like those two in particular. I'd like GI and Starkiller. I think there was another one that got touted to me yesterday, and I can't remember which one it was. But I did just put a post in my Discord, so, not in my Discord, in my guild's Discord. What was it? Hondo. That was the one I haven't got as well. So Hondo, Starkiller, and GI, those would be the nice ones. I say, there's still people there that have been there from when you joined. I mean, Fat Kid's, like, to me, he's the biggest member of the family. You know, the fact that he's a presence in your guild, it's a big boon to you.
Catharin cheered X100, Fleet Climb.
Yeah, we've got to do a Fleet Climb. If anything, I'm practicing this Profundity versus Leviathan. Hell. But yeah, we got, what, 24 minutes. Might be able to get a few more battles in practice. I don't know if we're facing a Leviathan on defense today, but we'll see. I'm lucky, I haven't actually faced a bad one yet. I mean, on my main account, I've been kind of holding around the top 10. So at most I'm doing 1 to 2 battles a day. And they're all pretty straightforward. I outspeed them or I go first. Whichever way, it's been working quite nicely. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Just as a little by the by for myself, I've been starting with Dagger, but when I'm reinforcing, I bring in Mark 6 first. I don't know if it is right or not, but if I bring in Mark 6 first, you get the tenacity up and the debuffs on the enemy team, and it kind of accelerates your move towards getting the taking over their fleet. Reaper. I have heard someone say that in my in my guild's Discord. The idea being it removes turn meter. I haven't tried it myself, but I can imagine there is an impact. I might put Reaper in my. Actually, saying that, I don't know why I'm saying I might put it in because I've got Leviathan on defense. I'm not getting involved in mirrors. I would rather lose to a Leviathan than attempt to mirror with it that I can't win. I mean, that was a baffling change by CG. At least if you want to be kind to them, you know, that they didn't do things deliberately. But yeah, it is what it is. What are you closing in on 4 mil drafts? And say hard conquest coin up. I actually finished my conquest on Crimson last night. All but stagger. I say all. I finished it. I could technically still do the stagger, but I'm not sure if I will because box-wise, I've got box 6, and I don't really see much point in chasing the rest. I mean, arguably the one Omicron I could chase, but I'm not like, oh my god, I need that one Omicron. You know, it's like all the rest of the feats are just a pain in the arse. It's not that I'm after, is it? It's like Death Trooper Parade, yeah, there's a cheese for it. I know, it's just I don't really feel like doing it. Sector 3 we're done. Sector 2, I'm not doing Morgan Elsbeth kills, that's just torture. Sector 1, that was the Gungan kills, and I'm not trying that when I've only got Gear 8 Gungans. So, yeah, I'm kind of at that point where I'm thinking, okay, I can leave it here. I've got box 6, I'm not intending to get Ezra first time around, so that's fine for me. Main account got Red Crate over the weekend, so we're doing good there. I know what you mean there. I think what kind of stings more in a general sense is the fact that with the change with Dagger, they essentially did Sith Assassin dirty twice. You know, they obviously nerfed it when Malak came into the game, and then they nerfed Assassin's ship. It's like, come on. You don't do it twice, that just feels bad. But, ayo. You can still use Assassin with Bane, so I don't mind it. The Rallying up, I mean. Ooh, that's a rare thing. Someone having a Executor in Fleet Arena without punishing one. I mean, even if it starts with... sorry, even if punishing one's in the reinforcements, I could probably blow it out the water first couple of turns. I have lost with... oh, that was actually a question. I don't know if anyone knows this. I looked at the patch notes last night. Have they changed something with Scythe and Executrix? Because I saw a battle where Executrix starts, essentially, and you weren't getting marks on the TIE fighters. They broke the foresight. I was wondering why the mark wasn't appearing on the summoned TIE fighters. It's like, that's the whole point of them being there. Oh, great. This has a vibe of touching something it didn't need to touch. I have to keep that in mind then. I mean, I don't want to go into a punching one battle today and lose because of that being messed up. Sorry, Drafts, I didn't see a message. You got Palpatine's Throne, yeah. I mean, it's a decent last bit bundle that you get a fair few things from it. You get Phoenix is the big one. Well, you were working on Phoenix, but you get my point. You get, if you haven't got them, that is the big thing to get. You get a few Rebels relicked as well, like Leia. That's kind of nice. Yeah, you've got some decent Jedi Master Luke progress with that bundle. Yeah, exactly. R5 for Jedi Master Luke. Although, I know for myself, I keep saying if I could pause, like, if I could stop CG releasing stuff for about a month or two, like in an imaginary world, I would love to take old Ben up to Rallic 7 because, one, I think he's a decent Jedi anyway and he'd be good for TB, but beside that, I think it's just nice having the Leia team all at that level, or at least around that level. Spend some energy while I'm here. Got Padawan Obi-Wan up to Rallic 7 here. I've got Master Qui-Gon at Rallic 3. Quadmate I want to work on, but I'm also unlocking Bo-Katan Mandalore in the next couple of days. So I'm kind of stalling. I mean, I've got these Leviathan things here. They're all, as you can actually you can't see it because I haven't favorited it, but they're all Rallicked. But it's a case of taking them to the right Rallics. I've got Cam ready to go to Gear 12 as soon as I can get his picking shards. Speak of which. Half Revan's looking good. I mean, I'm trying to think. It's Karth, Bastila, Canderous, HK, and Juhani. I think the only one that kind of falls off a lot there is Karth, and he's got Datacron right now, so even though I don't think you'll be using Datacrons, it's still not bad. Yeah, you're going to need them all at 7-star, obviously. I'm trying to think. There was a difficult tier, I know that much. Unlike the JKR event, the Darth Revan event was a bit more difficult. How long have we got here? 4 minutes. I think for Darth Revan, the difficult tier, I think it was this one, tier 5. Yeah, I think this would be it. Yeah, I have to agree with Osprey there. It's probably worth taking Bastila up to Rallics anyway, because she's a great character. But after that, I think... I mean, to be honest, you want to take all of them up to at least Gear 12, because it'll help you with Darth Malak eventually. But... or maybe not all of them, but at least 4 of them. But, I'm actually curious what people think there. Like, HK is good for someone who hasn't got Malgus. But you don't... And HK's a Leviathan wreck. But yeah, I suppose you want work on HK, don't you? And then it's... yeah... I'm mulling it over. Candy makes some sense. He's got some good teams late on. Juhani makes sense for Starkiller. So, Karth's the one that you think just leave him. Interesting, though. I haven't actually thought about it in that sense for a bit. Yeah. It's pretty much every character needs to be a set power into, and I don't know, it was Gear 12 or Gear 11 plus Zetas, so Gear 12 is probably the easier one to do. Especially now with the gear economy being a bit better. All those characters are relatively easy to take up. Yeah, that was just one that I couldn't wrap my head around straight away, Phil. I was like, I think for Path's Datacron, even though I haven't seen it in action, it was blinding me a little bit as far as it got value, but no. Maybe they'll bring out some Old Republic stuff next year and we'll be like, oh yeah, you should rethink Karth, but as of now, it's like, yeah, Karth sucks. At least in terms of long-term investment. Alright, I'm just looking at my cap here. I feel like I've got just a little bit of fabric dangling from it. There we go, just literally a dot of fabric. But it was enough that I could just see it out the corner of my eye. I just keep looking like, Yeah, that was decent if you got it. I know I didn't pick that one up because for what I would benefit from, it was expensive. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I could have got it because it's 2 relics I would never choose to relic. You know, Karth T3, you know, in that sense it's good. But that's about it. You know, everything else I got. Exactly, yeah. I'd have to agree there. I mean, I haven't ever farmed something up just for a Datacron. Well, correction. I've never farmed something up just for a Datacron that I hadn't already got close. You know, so I didn't do it, but for instance, say Special Forces TIE Pilot. If I'd have got that Cron on my free-to-play, I would have taken that up 2 relic levels. But I never got the Cron, so it didn't matter. Yeah, exactly. If you got everything, then you just sort of choose what you're relicing anyway, I bet. Whereas me, I'm always stuck behind the 8-ball. I mean, it kind of sums it up here with Leviathan. I mean, it is gnawing away at me that I've got all these on my favourites list. I mean, Iden's here, and I'm like, I kind of want to take Iden off here now, because she's really dropped in viability with the nerf to Chimera. But on the flip side, I'm thinking it's kind of worth taking her to Relic 5, just so that the ship's good if I need it. I don't know. It's the same with Stap, you know, by the time I get Stap relicked a little bit, he's probably going to lose a lot of viability. But I kind of want him there because, like Iden, you don't want to just take him up to Relic 1 and leave him. Yeah, R3 might be fine, but it's just more that principle, into, you know, you want to bump him up a bit more than just Relic 1. Also, it's a sign of my favourites list when, what was that, 2 rows and a little, 2 rows and maybe 2 on the 3rd row is quite short for me. Okay, let's go here. I haven't asked, by the way, what are people thinking about the announced Ahsoka Rex? I mean, I don't think Fulcrum was too surprising, but Barriss was quite friendly. Cheers, I'm hoping we might be able to run it without skipping. Yeah, I mean, Rex, I've got on my main, so I'm like, I'll take that. And again, on my main, I'd like to do Barriss, so that would be a nice excuse to do it. Fulcrum's a bit sad, but I'm thinking, well, I do use her with Sia Malicos, so it could be sad come good. Yeah, exactly. There's only one thing, but it's still new. Yeah, I think that's it. I've heard a lot of, like, negativity around, like, the potential choices saying, oh, it's CG, they'll do bad characters, and I'm like, for the last couple of GLs, they haven't actually done bad characters. It's usually been things that you don't want to go so high with relics. You know, so in that sense, I don't mind it. I'd rather over-relic a character than relic up a bad character, if that makes sense. I mean, it's like, I don't particularly like the idea that I had to relic 9 Darth Revan for Leviathan. But at least he's the capital ship pilot, or whatever you want to call it, commander. And Malachi's just a decent R9, so even though it was a bad feeling doing that. Again, I'm not an R9 fan. You go, okay, you know, at least we'll use him. Yeah, exactly. I don't recall a bad wreck in Leia's lot. But there probably was one, but I can't like remember and go, oh yeah, that one sucked. Maybe there was something like Rolo and Lando at R5, but I mean, I honestly don't think that was too bad. You know, again, they could be worse. Let's do that. I'd rather do Rolo than do Farmboy Luke. Let's put it like that. Alright, app break coming. Finish the battle just in time. And I haven't been knocked on Temmin, so we haven't got to worry about jumping over there in a hurry. Yeah, exactly. They all felt kind of nice. I'm actually trying to recall what they all were off the top of my head. Let me have a quick look. Because I did say I wanted to do Leia as the next GL on this account. But yeah, Rex, that's just brilliant. Atbar I didn't mind as far as on my main I'd already got it at Relic 7. Over here it's okay, tier 11, yeah, but I wouldn't mind doing that to R3. I had to R7, by the way, from when Home 1 was viable still. Scout Trooper, yeah, that's been proven to be decent. R2, decent with Leia. Captain Han, arguably a bit of a dud as far as, you know, maybe it goes with Sana, but Sana's not really usable. Lobot, I was hopeful would find a home with Sortie, but that's a little bit, but not a lot. But yeah, the rest are all great. And the Bush one was really kind. Just mulling over when I add these two to my favourites. Like, I got Boss Nass to 7-star yesterday. And there's this bit of me saying that if I can get Bombardier and Phalanx up to 7, I would be tempted to get these to Relic. Even if it's too late to actually use them in Naboo. Just for the fact that, you know, the Gungans are still alright. Yeah, I think that's probably the fair assessment. I mean, Sortie tends to go with Rey now, doesn't she? Right, I'm running low on time, so let's do a refresh. Last battle on this account anyway. Let's see if we can finish with a win. Always have to remember to use that special. I forget that if I don't taunt and then Outrider gets isolated, so it's like, even though I don't like using it there, it's like that nagging thing of don't forget it. Okay, so basic. we're due an AoE in a second. There we go. So basic, no assist, 82%. We might be a little higher. Yeah, 89, cool. We'll stealth. $90, cool. And hopefully that's got us to 100. There we go. Let me make sure it takes the ship. We got 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Ooh. That's interesting. I wonder why it's doing that. There we go, that's more accurate. Sorry, that's me faffing around. I was trying to see the clock. I can't actually see the clock well from here. Let me just try it again now that the actual battle's over. Yeah, clock's alright. I couldn't tell from, like, because it's very small on my screen. Couldn't tell if it was saying the correct time or if it was, like, broken. Okay. So, I will have to try and remember to do a squad arena battle later, because I want to do my GAC. Oh, hang on. I did recall, though, we're saving Crimson. Not for any reason in particular, I just tend to do Crimson second. Actually, I'm going to... maybe not. I was going to run an ad break, can I? There we go. Alright, that should be us logged in. And I think we're ready. Okay, Gabba 2. We're up against Yuk. Is that someone's sort of impression of what it's like to face me? Alright, Yuk. So, Yuk. Just checking the guild names. I've heard of Mos Eisley Cantina. I don't know if I've faced someone there recently. I want to quit nosing in a sec. Yeah, we're 11.3, they're 12.9, so we're a bit behind. Zetas, 288 to 352, so a bit of a gap. Quite a gap when it comes to Omicrons. They are 17 ahead. So yeah, it's pretty much 3 to 2 ratio, is it? GL's 5 to 8, so not great. be honest, I think there might be just one GL missing in my opponent. My entire brackets roster this week, so not great for me. Yeah, there we go. Frank Bait Shop, oddly enough. So yeah, Ralix 208 to 259. R5s 166 to 228, so not looking great so far. Speeds 79 to 70, so we've got a slight edge there. They're slightly ahead by 2 on the 20s, but they have got an edge on the 15s. That's miles ahead. They've got more Datacron rerolls than me. Fair enough. Anything of note? Got Bo. That OG Qui-Gon? That's a very fast OG Qui-Gon for 347. That must be raid mod, surely. Like, surely you don't have a 347 Qui-Gon otherwise. Okay, let's go back a page. I don't think any of the GLs are missing speed. Yeah, I can't see anything notable missing. Interesting. Alright, just before I go, I want to have a quick look at that Mos Eisley Cantina, because I've heard that guild name, but where do I know him from? Tongita. That's it. I knew there was someone who, is it Bit Dynasty as well? I think I might have faced the Darth Rambam guy. Game. I don't know if I'm scrolling too fast. I'm having a look though. There we go. In the green. So yeah, I'm going to say that's pretty cool. I thought I knew the guild name. I just didn't know who I associated it with. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we've got a blank sheet here. I've got no idea what we're going to be facing. So I'll drag that over here. And I'll start putting them in once we see what's going on. So, my defense. We've got Boss Nass and the Gungans. We've got Tuskens. We've got Finfin Zori. We've got Sorty, BB-8, and GG. And we've got Sky Guy, well, General Sky Guy to be more precise. Soka and Ethkoff. Yeah. I actually took Soka up 2 rally levels to make sure this was possible. If it works, I don't know, but I'm giving it a go. South Wall. We've got Queen Amidala, we've got Mon Mothma, we've got Leia, we've got Rey, and we've got Jab Jab. Gas Ethkoth, yeah. Essentially, 250 first plus Ethkoth. See if it does anything. So what are we facing? We can see Lord Vader and we can see Gungans. That was a typo on my side. We got Jedi Knight Luke. We got Paloran. And we got Tuskens. So Terminator gains, we got ETH with his stuff. Speed up. Buff. No tank, which is interesting. And Bulkrom. Yeah, pretty much. Rey, it's that one, okay. Let's make sure I'm typing these in as I'm going along. We got Quadme. We got JMK. We got Leia. Oh, wrong Leia. We got Jab Jab down here. My guess is they want that to be a mercenary Kron. Or they're thinking about it, shall we say. I know it's light side, mercenary's dark side, but maybe that's where the head went with it. So, that isn't great, if we're being honest. Leia's not good. Quite a few not good things. Let me refresh myself. What have we got? We got JML and Slacker as GLs. So let's do 1, 2, 3. There was a Plocron last 3v3. Raver was 38%. I wouldn't want to try JML. JML would just suffer. I feel like I need to look at Slacker. And I can't remember if last 3v3 had some well, I'm assuming last 3v3 had the attack again, so exclude that. See what options we had. Daka Zombie was 45.19%. Promising. That doesn't seem normal. Alan Visas. Oh, okay. Visas Kron, maybe there was something going on with it, but yeah, a bit of an oddball. Honestly, that's feeling like my best bet right now. Maybe get into a 2-shot territory. So, after that... we're looking at Leia. I mean, that's worse. In terms of, like, you know, I haven't really got options again. Yeah, that is a slight issue, Phil. I like the idea. I'm thinking my Datacron options are very limited. I've got Flowcron, Aucron. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling after that a bit. I mean, Mara, Maul. Yeah, my options are really, really limited. I am, like I say, I farmed a few since lock-in, but yeah, that first week was really rough. I mean, I'm always open to ideas. I'll put that out there. Just fear I haven't got enough in the tank here. Let's exclude Slacker. Just take him out of the visual sight lines, and I want to take Bane out of the line as well if we can. I'm trying to just narrow down everything I don't have. It's feeling a bit like that. My issue is I haven't really got anything that could do a solid amount of damage against Leia and against JMK. A bit like Phil was saying, if we could find something that could take down Queen Amidala, maybe then we can do, well, I say try to do Bane on Queen Amidala. Sorry, on Leia. Get the names right soon, I promise. Let's make sure we put the Kron in, just for dot our eyes and all that. What have we got then? I mean, I did take Traya. I'm laughing as I say this. I took the Traya trio up to gear 12. That is so far behind in my priorities list. That's kind of interesting. 73.77% for DTMG. That could be a good solid shout. I've got that Kron. I mean, I don't know if it is reliable, but I'd be happy to give it a go. Then that would allow Bane there. But I don't really know what we do with Jabba now, because I want to use Night Sisters there. God, this is absolutely filthy, Wool. Let's just throw Círdan there. That's like the easy one, quote unquote easy one. I'm curious what Raver's capable of. Like, she didn't have the greatest of weeks in 5v5 when we unlocked her. JMK with Plo seems a bit of a punch-up, to be honest. Yeah, it seems like anything I would like to try, she's not capable of. That sums up my luck. I mean, she can't even clean up a Plo. Yeah, I think it might be best just leaving Raver for something else. Maybe we can do Aphra. Oh god, that just sounds horrible when I say it, but maybe Aphra can get us halfway there. That just does not feel good though. I'm thinking maybe we can do Malgus there. JML. DLS. Arguably Raver, why not? And something with anti-revive. Maybe I'll put Fennec there, just like bounty hunters kind of thing. That entire wall except for Sierra's sketch. Oh man, I'm not feeling comfortable. Okay, where shall we start with this mess? Oh, just add to the add to all this. It's 2 Relic 8s and a Relic 9, so it's not like we've got some really low Relic Jabba. 341 Boosh. Very slow Chrysanthemum. 69 armor. Okay, Aphra. I am not putting expectation onto you here. You've lost a lot of utility recently. Just do the best you can, love. Not exactly my best pep talk, this. Bad Bye, I've listened to the, some Aphra comics online. I can understand why people like her. She's got a very interesting character. Oh, damn, I didn't see we were blinded. Okay, that's not great. Okay, then. Don't know, maybe we'll see she met Marek. Ooh, I'm blinded by the bush. That would have been so nice if Aphra had been called to assist there. Get rid of the blind. Ooh, okay, please let me take a turn before she heals. Let me take a turn before she heals. No, you bloody... I don't know whether we submit that. Oh yeah, it was definitely the last of my problems. Oh, that's a big uh-oh. Little Snaver with the resub, thanks very much. Much appreciated. I'm going to submit. I'm going to submit it. Bush is in the yellow. Maybe we can do something. Maybe. With that in mind, we're going to take a ride to Crazy Town. You know that I temporarily visit there on occasion. Not you. So the plan had been to use Daka and Zombie here. I think instead we're going to try this. And yeah, see how it goes. I want that Kron for the Quadme battles, so... Actually, that could be kind of nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to apply that. Because Mull's not using it. Right, we'll poke Plo. I mean, I love you, my prince, but you gotta die here. Oh, oh, oh. That could get annoying. I say get annoying, it could be very annoying. Yeah, that could be very annoying. Let's do that. Is Plo actually taking any damage? Like, again, I love the Jedi, but it almost feels like he's not taking any damage. Thank God I put that DI on. 240% defense. He wasn't taking damage. That Crom basically said F you. Can't even, like, do an emergency ult. Oh yeah, lovely start to the season. I will concur with that. That is absolutely filthy. Alright, I'm going north. I think we both block south to a degree. So hopefully he struggles on my south. Let's do our best up here. But that is just... ugh. There's no other way of putting it. It's just ugh. What we got? Oda? No, I think we do Raven. Get the mark on Maul. I was saying that I could do Plo. I wonder if we do Plo and Raven. Yeah, again, I completely understand that. Every start of a new season's a pain because Datacron's coming to effect, working out what works, what doesn't, but this one was just essentially the two of us pretty much set a rough defense for each other, or at least I'm hoping I've set a rough defense for him. And yeah, so far I've hit the brick wall he set, whereas I don't know if he's hit it or if he's planning to hit it. Alright, swap that with Jamal. Let's pull in Plo. Okay, let's pull Plo again. I was going to say hang in there. Ooh, okay, bye-bye, Raven. I mean, you guys are the judge and jury when it comes to my gameplay, but I don't feel like I've massively overplayed or anything here. I'm not saying I haven't misplayed, I'm just saying I don't think I've done anything too bad. It just feels like Raven was going to get killed. Oh, I thought I clicked it. Maybe. My thought process had been to bring Raven to mark Maul, but it just never came around. By the time I got a turn to hit Maul, he was dead. So, if anything, that kind of tells me if I do want to bring Plo, I don't need Raven. You know, Plo's got the damage to just one-shot tunes. Something I never thought I'd say about Plo, to be fair. Brings a smile to my face after all that heartache on the south. Alright, Inquisitorius. We're not getting much here, I don't think. Yeah, to be honest, a lot of tunes are like that. They have kind of a thing for Raven. Okay, let's do that. That'll do Jack, but we can then dispel this. We can get Tenacity up. It's not much, but we can do it. I was going off win rates, if I'm honest. Although I might be actually saying that now I'm looking, I did actually misread my plan. I put Raver in against the Caloran Bat team. Oops. Good job, Malgus, as a Jedi counter. Right, let's just heal up Raver. I think it helps as well we haven't got a Gungan attacker. You know, there's going to be no shenanigans there. Yeah, they don't seem as good in threes. I mean, I've placed them down, but I always argue I don't have great options. I have to place down what I've got, really. Right, full auto, just rip Phalange apart. Yeah, my Great Mother's just aren't there yet, although I am farming them. Yeah, my Great Mother's, if I have a look. Night Trooper 6-star, Morgan 7, Great Mother's a 5, and DT is 5. I mean, I think if this had been a closer round, I'd have been tempted to try something like Great Mothers as far as... You can essentially use it to get a one-shot on one of the Gungans, or close to a one-shot. But, at this point it was like, why not just use something bigger? Oh, the Bale counter. I haven't actually looked at Bale and stuff yet, because I'm like, if I need to worry about it, I'll have a look, but right now it's like... It's essentially in the realm of maybes for me. Ooh. I think I went with the wrong lead. Alright, we need a permakill. I don't use Baron. Just putting that one out there. Maybe Starkiller? Not like I've got a plan for Starkiller. I need to get more crons during the week. I can't afford to like go completely crazy with it, but if I can get some, it would be nice. Only reason I worry about Starkiller, I know Tuskens do have some counter synergy to it. Or at least they have in the past. I know I've used them in TW to win. I mean, look at all them stacks now. 24 dots down. I really need Unleashed. Alps dies. Yeah, it's feeling a bit like that. Yeah, if we had a Kron, it would be nice. Okay, now that just blows. I got it absolutely lined up then to try and go for Chieftain. And it was at that exact moment they died and reset the taunts. Hello, Grax. How you doing? Losing my sanity a bit here. Alright. Right. Don't kill a side. Okay. Trouble is now I can only hit a side. Yeah. You face Balin in the Rodion 4. Bleeding hell. That was unlucky. That's someone who just doesn't give a rat's ass about GAC. Alright, I know I said I wasn't going to use it, but I might as well just throw this in for the simple fact it's like... I'm not going to attack the south, so I might as well just clear this north wall and then just feel sad when they beat the north and the south. I mean, that's good to know. I'm assuming they got Grand Arena Datacrons and whatnot. Hey, Stoke won last night. It was a good feeling. Don't get that too often. Doing alright, Ada? Okay, so you just kind of... You were doing a bit of testing rather than actually trying to see the win out, as it were. I pressed that a bit early. Okay. Those dots are not feeling good. Ooh. Okay. Okay, can we go over there? Gate out. 26 dots I am not feeling happy about. If this doesn't win, I don't think I get through the wall. I mean, that would be kind of par for how I play GAC, but it wouldn't be nice. Okay. Let's aim there. Hopefully we can get rid of that side one. Essentially, we both placed pretty tough defenses, and I just didn't have an answer for theirs, so sad times, but what can you do? I did forget about using the saber. I'm worried I'm going to lose Malicos here. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, it's 3v3 Ada, so Tuskens just have a summoned character. Still 2v3, and I've lost my main attacking threat. This is not nice. On the flip side, if I lost here, I would have taken out the main Tusken, so that should be okay. I don't think the summon counts as the main. Yeah, this has just not been good. Oh, did I put 5v5? Appreciate the change. I'll tell you what happened, right? I've got a button that changes it from Marvel Snap to Woggo, and I must have put 5v5 in the title. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually adjust ad breaks as well, aren't you? I might be wrong, but I think you can. You know, if it's about to run and you can see the game's playing, you might be able to snooze it. Yeah. Just trying to remember if I had to give you the editor tag. I think I did. Oh yeah, I get you. Alright, so that is positive. We got the Omicron out, so we can now just go with something. Generally try and think what that something is. Got to be something that can stand a few dots. Yeah, it's 3 per stream. It's like I can see here we've got 2 snoozes left. Yeah, it's later today, Ada. She's actually in the game, just not unlocked yet. That's filthy. Bloody hell. I'm gonna lose Harlan, aren't I? Wow. I think I got lucky. Yeah, honestly, Osprey, I'm all out of ideas. This JAC has just demoralized me a bit. Yeah, let's just back out. I mean, it's the one thing I'm grateful for with ults, the fact that I can try and recover a little bit. Yeah, I get your point. I get your point. I think it's more just a case of I might as well just see it through, because I don't think I win this round now anyway. Unless they don't attack, or they are even worse than me on the attack, I think they've got the win. So, at this point, I'm essentially just trying to save a bit of face. You know, clear a wall. Right, so we do that. That gets us the bonus turn. Yoink. Cheeky git. I'm going to lose Cassian. Oh, how bad that went, and I still lost Cassian. It's like, up yours. Okay, how bad this is all gone. I'm doing something from him. I know it's not really worth doing, but I kind of want to just see if this is a thing. I'm pretty sure that's the comp I saw. I saved a cron for it. I kind of want to see if this works, because then I know I've got that up my sleeve if I need it. If it doesn't, then I've lost it in a battle that didn't really have any good reason to, you know, be efficient. Alright, so let's send that to DTMG. Yeah, at this point I'm not thinking it will. Could be wrong. This could have been when Moth had his cron. Oh, I say when he had his cron. When he had his cron as it was, like the OP version. All right, I'm glad I know that now, because if I'd have tried that like next round, thinking, oh yeah, I saw that on Swagger GG and it was a thing, I'd have felt like a tit. So yeah, I'm glad I just burned it here. Yeah, I can only assume that's what I saw just before the pre-nerf stats. Let's do that. I feel like my memory's letting me down, but I could have sworn this was a counter at some point. Okay, now today's gone, I'm not really anticipating it being a thing. Okay. Things will pick up, I'm sure. We've got Bane, we got... Yeah, let's just Bane and... We got Malgus. Maybe in fives? What are we talking about? Yeah, I mean, I was saying before, it's weird how they decided to alter that Executrix thing, which then added side effect. It's like, why did you do that before the round started? That's just screwing with people. Like, surely if it was a problem, they could have done it... Well, I don't know when, but they could have done it sooner. I didn't know GG had gone down, to be fair. I was downstairs all yesterday, for a lot of yesterday. So I just didn't go on any of the sites. I mean, it makes sense if some of the late night, well, for me, late night streamers were having issues. Alright, 37. Yay. This is how bad it's gone. I cannot be arsed going all the way down to Sith Assassin. I am just putting Vader in there because I cannot be arsed. Just kind of want this one to be over with. It's like, come on, let's just see our fate. Yeah, Mol, this one's not been fun. I'm hoping Crimson's got a better round, let's say that. Anything for you guys, I don't like people tuning in and I've got a load of garbage shown. Why does this feel like something I could beat Bane? Or at least time out against Bane. Just that foresight could be really annoying. And am I wrong in thinking that is still not working as intended? Like, I thought you were meant to dispel the foresight and then do something. Whereas it seems like it's still the wrong way around. Dispel all buffs on all enemies twice, then deal physical damage. No wonder why people get annoyed. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely it. It reads one way. So it goes back to that thing. If it reads the wrong way, they could do just doing like they did with Dagger, changing the text. Hey, we got one. Yeah, I just find things like that annoying. It's like, say you don't follow the ins and outs of the game. You go into a battle reading that text, you go, oh, okay, that should be alright, and then it's a problem. Bleeding hell. Bane says, you don't need that health, do you? Caloran's like, not really, I'm just going to dodge everything. This is derpy, isn't it? Alright, have that. 81,000 just for a 1 hit point kill. Oh. Man, oh man. How ridiculous this game can be. Okay, well, let's get a practice in, I guess. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, that was good to start. That was very good. Very, very good. Not really, because I can only play songs on Epidemic Sound. I mean, feel free to have a look on their site if you want. With the dual streaming on YouTube, I can't have copyright music. And even before then, Twitch always moans if you play copyright music. You've got to mute parts of your stream because it contains copyright music. Right, let's get rid of all that. It's the BODS track, isn't it? I haven't actually used the VOD trap before, but by all accounts, it's worthwhile if you want that kind of thing. Basic. There we go. 3 on the board as well. I mean, I use Elgato Wavelink to channel my audio through, and that's been one of my bigger issues, that I can't work out exactly how I would route everything so that if I wanted to, I could have like non-copyright on Twitch via the VOD track, but also make sure that YouTube and the Twitch VOD had non-copyright. In my head, it's very complicated. I mean, I had almost perfect RNG here, so I know what you mean, Mol. It's not something I'm relishing. That was more reliable. That would be brilliant as far as having a counter up your sleeve. Non-critical gameplay. That's Fleets, right? I really dislike the buzz droids. Ugh. Okay, comeuppance. Come the uppance. I was going to say, where is my Ray? There we go. Yeah, that's similar to me. Like you see, I've got exec on offense, and this is overkill, but I thought to myself, I'd rather do it like this rather than gambling and not knowing what I want to do. So I felt like Leviathan on defense made sense, but aside from that, I don't really know exactly what more I can do. Yeah, let's just go for Ray, I guess. Got the mark. Can we pull an assist? There we go, we got a breach. And let's get another hit on that. Yeah, we lose punishing one. We don't really need it for this matchup. Or at least there's nothing in it that makes me think, oh god, I really needed that. Why do I feel like I'm going to regret those words? Yeah, I get a feeling that they took it personally. Let's hope we can beat it. We've got the blue contract. Ooh, man. Man, oh man. If ever there was a lesson to start Houndstooth in that battle, that was it. Okay. I've still got Chimera. Didn't get nerfed in this situation, so let's throw that at the wall. That was just a needless drop. If you're terrible on offense, then maybe. Let's do that. Let's steal all that, as much as I would like to heal Scyther. And 1, 2, and let's top up Scythe. I feel like I need to have another look at the Scythe's kit. At least as far as trying to work out what it is that they've probably mucked up. Alright, I'm not even touching that wall, so... Yep. Good luck, man. Scythe. 20% max health and offense and 10 speed. At the start of the battle, all Empire allies gain a stack of formation. Okay, that makes sense. Strange though, because I never really realized that the Foresight was triggering on Chimera like that. I think in my mind, I just assumed it was part of how it worked. I mean, this is what I go back to with the kits. You know, when you think about how we're talking about Bane. Things can be like they are for so long and not adjusted to how they're worded, or that, you know, the words adjusted to how the kit is actually described, that it can actually be confusing when it gets changed. A bit like, if you guys weren't here, right, saying, oh yeah, they changed the Foresight, I can't say I'd know, because I can't remember every kit detail that's come out in the last 2 years or more. You know, it's like ridiculous sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly a brand new ship. It's something that has been out for a while. I am curious what their intention is with Chimera and Scythe after this, because I wouldn't say it's killed the fleet, but it's certainly changed what it's used for. You know, before it was very much a meta counter, whereas now it's pretty much just the dregs cleanup, which is a bit of a shame. You know, you've got a conquest ship in there and what was a pretty high investment ship. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could argue that that's the purpose now, just being like an Exectrix cleanup or like something to deal with that, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's had such a prominent role up to this point, it feels like it's had a come down. Yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? It just feels like it got taken out back and got shot. In reality, it can still do things. It's just compared to where it was, it's not as good. Alright, we're up against Origami here. I get flashbacks to Heavy Rain seeing that. Anyone else played Heavy Rain? If you haven't, I've got a playthrough on my YouTube channel. Alright, what have we got, Origami? Part of RM Project Zorba. Ah, that's interesting, 2 guildmates. I'm assuming they're in the same guild, it's not like similarly named guilds in an alliance. 10.5 for Crimson versus 9.7 for Origami, so we're the favourite for a change GP-wise. 257 to 236 Zetas, 26 to 18 Omicrons, 6 each on the GL count, nice to see. 167 to 155 Relics, and 142 to 110 Relic 5 pluses, so leading all the scores, or at least level, so I'm taking that, that's very positive. Speeds, 41.25 to their 18, very good. 171 to 109 20s, again, that's nice. 317 to 273. So yeah, we're doing good on all the mod scores. And we're just ahead on Datacrons, so I'm very pleased with that. They're missing Lord Vader and Rey, so interesting. They haven't got Adrad, so Profundity's nothing to worry about. They haven't got Afra, they haven't built up Ben yet, Zori's a baby. No Taran, Bo-Katan, Jar Jar, or Queen Amidala. Maul's a baby. Moff Gideon's not built. No Cal. Alright, quite a few there. A few interesting calls there on speeds. Like RJT's a bit faster. Arguably Starkill's a bit fast for what he needs, but it looks alright. I was doing my fleet climb earlier on Crimson. Yeah, that's what was going on. But yeah, we've done all that now. Just going to start GAC. So, Origami scores 68 on my top wall. Oh. No Datacrons. Oops. Alright then. So yeah, this is Origami, you got an easier round than maybe I intended you to have. Yeah, so you can see what I put down. GI, some bounty huntery stuff, gas, Ewoks. Oh, it's my fault. Wow, we've got no Datacrons on defense, that's something. We've got Qui-Gon, Malgus, Finn, Rey, and Lord Vader. I'm going through them because obviously I haven't looked at my defense in a month, so I've forgotten what's going on. Oh, I've lost track this month, I tell you. Let's just put this on screen. What are we looking at? Your Star Killer. 284 speed. Are we looking at the damage? 10,059. Yeah, 10k R7. It's solid, that. I mean, I'd always value the offense than the health. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, 4 on the arrow. 5 on the triangle. 4 on the circle. 6 on the diamond. Some very solid offense. Yeah, and you certainly hit the jackpot on the arrows, as far as having all percentage. I know for myself, I am trying to prioritize doing offense percent secondaries with speed. It's a little tricky, but I'm trying. You know, I want to try and improve my roster, so baby steps. Right, let's run through this. We got Darth Revan. I don't think I've actually faced a Darth Revan in a bit. Well, Darth Revan lead. Got Rex 5s. EP. JMK. And he's hiding down there for you guys, but I can see Dash. Dash on Chewie. What's the south wall then? It's Iden. GG. Malgus. Mon Mothma. Jabba. Okay, let's get Wampa out. We'll get Iden out. What to do about Jabba? I think Slacker's probably the safest option. We've got JMK. That's something. So we could do a JMK mirror. That then affords me Slacker on Jabba. See on Malgus. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Bad Batch GG. On Chewie. On Chewie isn't the. It's an awkward one, you know what I mean? Like, you think you want something that'll survive that opening salvo, and then it'll be alright after that. The irony is, Iden's pretty good at that. Maybe we do Adrad. Might be alright when we can control it. Then we got JML to deal with that. On paper, I'm going to say that, but I'm not too worried if I have to change it. And Bane for that right now. We'll just deal with the south and see what comes before we commit to any of the north. Alright. Get cracking. Okay, Womp. Let me double check. You're modded right, aren't you? A little low on tenacity. Let's have a look at this Iden. Hasn't got potency. I think we'll stick without the Crom. We'll just gamble a bit. There isn't a lot of damage aside from Iden. Right, slam the ground. Tenacity's building. Okay, maybe not. Couldn't remember if there was a unpreventable daze from Scout. I'll have to time a hit on Scout. Don't want to use the special until I've got dazed. There we go. Just don't die before. There we go. Alright, that's good. It's just timing our hits again. Ooh, that's not nice. Ooh. I was going to say heal at Womp. Scout goes again. I'm going roll because I think Scout is going to use that special. I was wrong, okay? We just hold the line. There we go. Oy. Maybe that was a risk. Blam. There we go. You're doing wonders for me, a Womp. Die. Die. I'm not asking you. Die. There we go. Oh, I'm probably dead here. No, hang it in. Oh, thank God for that. All right. I think I'll have a drink after that. All right, let's get the baddest of batches in. Yeah, about 8 art attacks. I mean, that's probably a good number for one of my attempts at a team in GAC. You know, I don't like anyone snoozing when I'm playing the game. Ooh. Okay, let's hide. Let's pass that to Echo. Back to Echo. I really wish I could ignore that taunt or that mark. Ooh. Ooh. Right, have that. Tech, get in here. Heal your buddy. There we go. Right, 53. Bulk. Bulk and health. La 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 la. You know, every November, pretty much since I heard about Movember, I've always tried growing my mustache, or at least if I've got one, I can keep it and maybe show it off a bit more. But honestly, it's really irritating when you have one. Like that, I just have a little bit of drink on me lip and suddenly it's like... We're going to say a pen. If you're at work, unlucky man, hopefully I'll catch you around. I think we're okay here, aren't we? Yeah. Thinking of the health. Yeah, we got the 58. Alright, Mon. Un, deux, trois. Okay, that's not a big surprise. Yeah, has a bit of a thing for reviving Iden. So does that mean I need to ask you to work more often? Here we go. Oh, headphone dying. I didn't even get to see the end of the battle. This is why you charge your headphones. Granted, I did have these on charge. Alright, jab jab. Actually, I'm going to just double check this one. Because I don't really know what the best comp would be. I have this sneaky feeling it involves something weird. Let's make sure there's no prawns in there that would help. Exclude. Exclude. That's it. I'll admit, it feels like it's been a bit longer than that with your finger. I remember you showing me, but you know what I mean? Time flies that fast. I actually forgot how long it had been. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's good for you that you got back quick, though. It's just, on my end, it's like, wow, has it been 2.5 weeks? Okay, that looks fine. So we do Slacker Hook's crew. Have we got anything crit damage? That'll do me. Alright, poke the Wookiee. There is one thing, Jabba should be slightly better in this season. I mean, he hasn't got a support Cron buffing him up now. The mercenary Crons could be a problem, but I don't think they'll be as big a problem. Again, that's just at a glance. Could be in 3 weeks' time I'm like, thank God 3v3's over, I'm fed up for facing Jabba with the mercenary stuff. But it's only Chris who's got him. Alright, so Slacker with the basic. Basic just to keep the taunt, and we'll swipe. Right, poke out Boosh. Yeah, of course, Chrysanthemum will do Chrysanthemum things. Poke the Wookiee again. And swipe the Wookiee. And just die when you can, thank you. I'm on a bit of a schedule, you know. I don't want you just hanging around all day, Chrysanthemum. Start laughing because I can see my cat just out the corner of my eye. She must have been asleep when I came up. And now she's just sitting by like me, where me PC me PC cases, if you like. Just having a wash. And I'm like, alright, you've obviously woke up and just decided I'm going to preen myself in front of Dad. Okay, Leia. Can't say I wanted to see you there, love. May need to come up with a plan for that. Maybe we try Bane. Good night, Revan. That I mean, I know there's an Old Republic Cron, but that's still a bit wild, isn't it? Right, let's drag that over. So I think we do move Bane. Bane can have a go at Leia. I'm not saying it's a win, but we can at least go there. It's a little bit funny with Draven. I'm like, do we try Starkiller? Yeah, I don't like Troopers. That just feels... Well, actually saying that, a safer one could be gas. We don't necessarily need gas. Although, I'm saying that, we might not actually have gas available. So I think we do go for Starkiller. I think gas is on defense and I've just not removed him here. I think we could afford imps on a bounty hunter team. And then we've got something like Gidme for the Phasma. We've got... Night Sisters for Geos. And GI for JKR. I mean, it's a plan. Alright, I won't go into a battle because ad break's on. I actually thought we were already in an ad break. Okay, so that's nothing too crazy there. DM gains, that's, again, nothing too crazy. I think we gotta try Bane. Do we do Bane Vader? Let's have a look. No matter which way we go about it, I'm feeling pessimistic. These win rates are not great. Sidious seems slightly higher. I don't think it really matters, but... What the heck, let's throw it in. What could help us? Defense? I've heard good things about Starkiller's DC. Good to hear. Alright. Let's go for it. Red Destroyer, I completely missed your message. I hope you're alright, man. Let's do that. I'm gonna have to reorganize my setup a little bit. Just try and get YouTube somewhere more visible, because I feel like there's times when I just miss the messages. Right. Just base it. Alright, bye-bye. And... Can't say I won't get hit by any of these. Ooh, wow. Oosh. I say thank you for the heal. Slow down, you're moving too fast. Slow down. Stop. Stop. Oh, okay, we're dead. We don't survive at all. Okay. Well, I knew that was a long shot. Sucks a bit still, but I knew it was a long shot. I haven't put anything too tricksy at the back either, so... I haven't got Datagons on defense, so that doesn't help me, but... yeah, Leia holds the back wall for them. Let's clean up everything else. I don't think there's a world in which JML can take out Leia. Oh, bro, they're on bloody defense. Alright, what have I got spare? Like, I was doing Inquisitors here, so what's like 3? Marek Solo, yeah, he's OP. He can do it. I didn't anticipate having Traya, so that's something. Just feels overkill for this. I'm looking forward to next week when I've... well, okay, maybe not next week, but I'm looking forward to when I can start using Bo-Katan Mandalore. Maybe we can do something with Phasma. Or maybe even... I haven't even thought about Quad Mate. But the team's kind of here with me. I mean, they're not... I mean, Padawan Obi-Wan's the damage dealer, so he's kind of where I want him. I mean, stats-wise, this is terrible, but... you never know. Maybe we can pull off a bit of a surprise in terms of 1 AoE. Likely does Starkiller just solos us, but see if we can pull off a surprise. Alright, I like the fact that we got the tenacity up there. Perfect. Ow. I mean, it's a clean-up. Not the way I wanted that to go, but something. The whole reason I did that, I'm thinking, is there something with JML? Like, maybe something with oh yeah, maybe with Plo. Oh, not 5v5. I wish it was 5v5. Cal takes it up to 80% with just Leia. Good to know. JML, Luke, and Plo is 62. And it's not Plo there, so we don't need Plo for JMK. Yeah, I mean, it is where I think when CG say something, there is that element of don't believe everything they say.
Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do.
Just calling the assists. I'm glad we got that crit immunity. Alright, ding dong. I feel very sorry saying that because I really love Carrie, but man oh man. It gets really irritating facing that. Yeah, the tank cron's gone at least. Could have been worse. Maybe a bit of bad blood from last season still in my mind. 34. Okay. Oh, hang on, I've just realised my screen's not where I want it. Couldn't see my plan. So, JML's been used, but I feel like we got something good out of it. It wasn't like a complete burn. Maybe do CLS on this. Have we got CLS? Yeah. Crit damage armor pen. That looks nicer. So, kill order here has got to be Revan, Jolee, Revan, Bastila, surely. There we go, second life. Just remember when JKR was the meta, imagine this would have been a counter. 54. Okay. sisters are doing it for themselves. Not sure which sisters, but they're doing it. Let's go with these sisters. Alright, we got one back. Let's get Padders in here. Feels weird using Gidmay, but I haven't got DTMG here, and I don't really know what else I'd do with Gideon. Alright, hunters. Let's get the other imps in. For what it's worth, this is what I thought was going to happen on Tammin. I had no basis for thinking that, but I was in a really confident mood and I was like, alright, we're going to just boss this. It doesn't matter what we face, we're going to boss it. And then reality kicked in. Thankfully, we did get a bit of a kinda round for Crimson. Okay, that's all sorted. So we still need to clean that up. I would like to try Starkiller here first. Oh, when I say try Starkiller against Raven. Okay, so I'm trying to think what's best here. Is that Shock? It felt like a good idea to get Shock on Malik. And then we can go like that. We'll do that for some turn meter more than anything. Oh, wow. Okay, nice and simple in the end. Let's get Malik in here. Oh. No Malik. Whatever shall we do here? Maybe Treya? This is definitely an argument to check your board before playing the round. Nihilus, where are you, man? Go on. Right, suck, suck, suck. We got one cooldown. Okay, let's just get 5 now. Sucky, suck, suck, suck. I don't like the look of this. Ow. Rex, that's what you get for hitting Savage. Kinda wish I put Cyan in now, because that would have been better for the Raxolite. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need too much here. We could go for that for the stuns. I don't think there's... Is there a one with the tank revive? Rogue One. Go on, we can use that. That one can go for Rogue One. Oh, hang on, saying that though. Yeah, let's go for the tank revive. Yeah. Okay. Pass that over there. Boy. And yeah, go on and do that. Oh, it's alright, I forgot that we weren't ignoring taunts, so I was still aiming at JMK in my head. Alright, put that back there. Might as well build up this Force Leap. Of course, evade, dodge, evade. Who likes hitting their targets? Oh, lovely. Okay, if I do that, that will not do what I thought. Oh, I think I call that a stretch. Okay. Dashy boy. We need some gin and tonic. There's the gin. Who's my tonic? There's my tonic. Let's go that. Ooh, wow, that did more than I thought. Why people say don't expose yourself? Alright, clean up for Star Killer.
We collide, we break down, caving in.
That just feels kooky more than practical. That's probably better.
With sadness,
Maybe even Jolie. Mace.
we'll regret. I can see the fight that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go. Said the
Yeah, changed my mind. Just a number of specials for Yoda, it's like, why not? Bye-bye. Thank you. So, by my count, we dropped on that wall. Didn't drop on the front, or the south front. We had one on the layer. So, 2 drops in total on Cocoons. And they've gone pretty light on defense, Fleet. So, yeah, that's positive.
let's start again to a place a long time ago when I kissed your lips. I can see the fire that we made just to save us when we try to make up for never letting
Bye-bye. Basic. Get out of that stealth. Smack that. You are the chosen one. You will be destroyed. Hey, I'm Gatabug. Doing alright. We've had mixed GACs. My main account got walloped, kind of. I say kind of because we haven't seen their score yet, but I did terrible on offense, so chances are they win. Doing a lot better here though, although I was favourite for it. How you getting on? How rude. They shouldn't have added Gungans into the game because I'm just too easily tempted into making Gungan noises. Like I didn't need a reason. Basic? Let's get the baddest of batch out. plan B. That's rough, Kader. I mean, we had drafts on earlier and he's got something similar in terms of the problem. I keep saying this, I really hope CG work on it, but the thing is at the moment, there are so many different things that the community could do with them working on. It feels like something like GAC balance will just get lost. And that's assuming they're working on something, because it feels very radio silent in that regard. You know, the only thing you hear about at the moment is new characters. I doubt it. I'm guessing that's over an hour until she's out. I don't see it happening. I may have misplayed a little bit. I don't think I have now I say it, but... No, I'm fine. I'm fine. This is correct. Sorry, I haven't done this counter for donkeys. Alright, so we drop a banner on the bomber. Okay, we'll just give it a second, just let this ad break finish. I know it's like a common thing to think about around the world, or at least parts of the world, but it really bums me out this time of year how it just goes dark so early. Like during the summer I finish my stream and I can end up going outside to sit outside for an hour or two, you know, just taking in some fresh air, and you can just see like a little gap in my curtains and I can just see the street light and I'm like... I don't know if that's just me, or maybe I'm just that kind of at that point where I'll want to have more daylight in my life. I feel like I'm becoming a vampire. Just missing the sucking blood. Alright. Adabug with the sub, thank you very much, man. Much appreciated. Let's do that. And let's bring in Y-Wing. Teriyaki Games with a raid, party of 16. Hello there, everyone. How you doing? Just wrapping up here. Hang on 1 second. We'll do that. Yeah, Teriyaki, thank you for the follow. Hello there. That's basic. There we go. I'll admit, I was a bit confused. I could have sworn I saw that timer go backwards. 69 to finish off. Cool. Final score, 2020. I think I prefer the score than the year. I say I think. I'm pretty sure I do. Alright, so... yeah, that... I don't really know what's going to happen here, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, I put up a good score, that's nice, but we'll see. I think that's the bottom line with everything, isn't it? I haven't put Datacrons down, so chances are there could be problems. You got stuck on your main account. I had a similar issue on my main. I feel like we were balanced in terms of what we'd set, so I tried to hit a few of their things, didn't really have counters. what I did have counters for, I messed up a little bit. So, yeah, on my main account, I'm probably going to start the week with 0-1, but hopefully on my free-to-play here, we've got a better shot of things. Let's just move it down here, Seth. There we go. I don't know why the alerts pop up again after. I'm going to have to check that out. Alright, we've got that coming up in 2 days. And Paddle on Sabine's 2 hours, so yeah, that's more than just a little stool pen. Okay, what's this? Fleet Arena, cool. We'll grab it. And again. You have 4 accounts for GAC2, 2 of them had the 7 million GP difference, wow. I mean, I can't blame you. If you've got 4 accounts, you gotta go through them as quick as you can. I mean, I did 2 on my stream, and it's, well, I'll say, it's not bad. It's just, it does take some time. You know, I've been on since, what's my time now? 2.5 hours. That's pretty quick for me. But 3 hours upwards, I don't normally have that much flexible time, so 3 hours can be a lot for me. So, yeah, it's something I can feel you there. You gotta go through them as quick as you can. If you lose, and just take your loss and move on. Bit rough though. I'll say I like it when it happens. Okay. Well, I know we've just had that raid, but we are done here, so let's raid on. Let's see who's knocking about. Didn't think the button to press then. Right. Got Lissel. Got Stormtrooper, Andrew Wones, and RSG. Okay. Gavster, I'll admit, I think that's a funny timing. I will say that, funny timing. Yeah, it's that thing, isn't it? I know for myself, if I have a very bad round, it can be as short as 90 minutes, because if you just pretty much hit it and quit it with one account, the next one can just fly by. It all depends what your opponent's up to. RSG, let's go there. Alright, we'll launch the raid. And quick thank yous. I'll be honest, my screen's not on the right screen, so where's that dock? Hiding, that's where it is. I'm gonna have to re-add it. Okay, there we go, I can see it now. So we've got Kit with the 100 bits, Lawson Avery with the resub, we've had Kdebug with the resub, and the raid and the follow from Teriyaki Games. So thank you very much, all of you. Let's go to our SG, let's hope he does well in his GAC. And yeah, until tomorrow night now. Thank you very much, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.